Friends, now we'll talk about the naming convention of line cards in Cisco Nexus devices. So I have one name here. We'll try to drive as much as information as possible from this. So this is the name N7K F248XT25E. Okay, by looking at the name, it looks very complex. But at the end of this lecture, you will have a lot of understanding. So N7K means this module is specifically designed for 7000 series modular chassis for Nexus. Okay, because if it was N9K, then that would mean it will support 9000 series devices, modular devices. One thing I want to tell you here is that if it is mentioned as N7K, that doesn't mean that it will work on all of the chassis of 7K. So you need to check data sheet because there are many line cards which have been marked as end of life by Cisco. They don't sell it, don't support. So you need to check that. By looking at this name, it means it will work in 7K and designed for 7K only. So F, what does the second F means? F means F series input output module. If it was M, then it would have been M series modules. Initially, when these modules were introduced, like F and M, F had only one functionality, layer 2, and M had layer 2 plus layer 3. But nowadays we have F3, which is capable of routing as well. 2 means it's a second generation card. So if it was M3, that would have been M series third generation. If it was F3 or F1, means accordingly first generation or third generation. Alright, very simple to understand here at this point. Now let's talk about 48. What does this 48 means? It means it will have total number of 48 ports. Total ports will be 48. What is this X? So X means 10 GE. If it was F, 40 GE, C means 100 and G means 1 GE. Point to note is that one line card can have both kind of ports like 10G and 40G or 40G and 100G in the same line card. Alright, so the largest one will be considered. In case of 40/100, there would have been C. So, but right now in this naming convention, X means 10 gigabit Ethernet. Very simple to understand. What does this T means? This is basically port type. T means RJ45, and if it was S, that would mean SFP. SFP plus will be denoted with P. Q means QSFP plus. K means Cisco CPAC. Cisco CPAC can provide 100 Gbps of wire transfer. So SFP, SFP plus, these are all transceivers. I request you to just search in Google and search what is this SFP, QSFP plus, what are the differences. Now I'll talk about this word 2. What is this? 2 means the version of fabric module being used. It will be either 1 or 2. Till date we have 2 versions of fabric modules. One is 1 and second is 2. So what is this fabric module? It is basically interconnect for the line cards. So once you insert the line cards into chassis, then you also need to have a separate module, fabric module. You need to have that module which can provide enough bandwidth for the line card. So let me give you one example. If your line card supports, let's say 110 Gbps, then you need to have either 3 fabric module of 1 series, that is first version 1, or you can have 1 fabric module of version 2. Alright, because Fab 2 will provide you 110 Gbps. Okay, so one fabric module provides bandwidth for each line card. So let's say if I am using one Fab 1 module that provides 46 Gbps, and we have chassis of, let's say, 7018, that would mean there would be 16 modules, right? So it will provide 46 Gbps to each module. Understand this. So one Fab 1 will provide 46 Gbps to each line card. If your line card is capable of providing 550 Gbps, then you need to use 5 fabric modules of version 2, because that would mean 110 multiplied by 5 equal to 550. So you also need to check how many fabric modules can be connected in one chassis, because these Nexus are very much hardware specific. You need to check data sheets. Each chassis has its own limitations, restrictions. Okay, now what is this 5? 5 means this is the number of fabric modules required for the card to operate at the maximum capacity. It says that if you want this line card to achieve its maximum capacity or full potential, then you need to have 5 fabric modules of version 2. Here, this was Fab 2, right? It says we should have 5 Fab2 modules to achieve full potential. You can choose to have only 3. It is up to you. Now we'll talk about the last digit, which is E here. So generally it is E, or there is nothing, or there is L. Okay, E means it's a F2E. This is the generation, like second generation E module. It is only used in F series only. So it is not used in M series. So if it is L, it means that it has capacity to handle additional resources, like more number of IPv4 routes, more entries of IPv6, more ACLs, access list, more MAC address entries it can handle. So L is basically used with M series. Generally there is nothing. So I have explained you. N7K means 7000 series, F means F series, 2 means generation, okay, second generation. 48 means total number of ports. X means what is the capacity of the largest port in the module. It is 10 GE here. T means the port type. In this case, T means RJ45, the normal LAN connector. 2 means the version of Fabric module. Fabric module is basically interconnect for line cards. So if there is one workstation connected on one line card and it wants to send one data file to second workstation which is on second line card, then it will pass through Fabric module. So Fabric module sits in between line cards. I'll show you how to check these Fabric modules once I log in into my 7K devices. And 5 means to be able to attain the full potential of this line card in terms of bandwidth or throughput, then you need to have these many Fabric modules. I'll take you to Cisco website. You remember Cisco site? cisco.com/go/nexus. Check everything. So this line card may not be supporting all of the chassis of 7K. You need to remember it. I know it is supporting right now, but there are many modules which are end of life. So your first generation module may not be working in 7018. Just verify using datasheet. E means F2E. L means extra large. It can handle more V4, V6 routes, more number of MAC address table entries, access list, etc. So friends, thank you so much for watching. Do give me appropriate rating and feedback. Thank you so much.